New from Stimorol Infinity. Experience two flavors in one chew. Try new raspberry and lemon double layer. Stimorol, double up on.
The PS4 has been around for more than 10 years now. You wouldn't expect much from such an old console, right? Well, I got a renewed PS4 Slim from Amazon, so let's see if it's still a good console in 2024. Hit the like button and let's start. It cost me $220 on Amazon, which is not a good price, but surprisingly it's not selling badly, hitting over 400 sales in the last month. Of course, the better place to buy this console is eBay or marketplaces like Craigslist and OfferUp. The console packaging was pretty good. In the box we have a controller, not a great condition, but it's definitely better than I expected. Then we have a USB to micro USB cable for the controller, an AC power cord for the console, and an HDMI cable. Along with the console, we also get a thank you card with an interesting message. The console seems in pretty good condition at first, but after a quick inspection you can see a lot of wear, such as dirty pores and plastic scratches, especially on the glossy parts. So the first thing I did, I gave it a good round of cleaning with a Clorox wipes. It's crazy that the seller didn't do at least that before selling it on Amazon. I decided to take it a bit further and clean the fan inside as well. Recently Fantic sent me their E1 Max electric screwdriver that has everything I need for this kind of task. It comes in this metal case which also stores all kind of bits. The screwdriver itself is pretty compact. It charges through a Type-C port on the back and has two modes, low and high torque. I think this is a great tool and I'll probably use it a lot in my future PC builds as well. If you are interested, I'll leave the links in the description. Meanwhile, I got to the fan. It does have a dust layer but nothing extreme. The heatsink also looks pretty good, so I removed all the dust I can get to and assembled everything back. I'm gonna be using my 1080p monitor. This one is 165Hz, but it doesn't matter since the console is locked at 60Hz. So let's power up the console and hear that sound once again. Definitely brings some memories. After completing the setup and installing a system software update, I went right into the PlayStation Store to download a bunch of free-to-play games. The console has over 800 GB available, so the storage is not gonna be a problem. It took some time, which is expected, and overall the console worked with Wi-Fi pretty well, scoring over 100 megabits per second. Speaking of the PS4 game library, it's huge with a lot of good games. Of course, Sony gives priority to the newer PS5 platform. We already see some PS5 exclusives like Spider-Man 2, but the PS4 still has a lot of users. It's not going anywhere soon, so there will be many more games coming for PS4. I even see some new titles on the free-to-play side. Hooked, for example, was released only around 3 weeks ago. Getting the games from the PlayStation Store is really easy, but can be expensive at times. Luckily, PS4 has a disk drive, so you can go after used game discs on eBay and used market. This could potentially save you some money on games. Another approach is a PlayStation Plus subscription. There are 3 types: Essential, Extra and Premium. Here's all the difference. You can stop to check it out. I would say the games catalog and monthly games are updating pretty frequently, so if you see some games in there that you would like to play, then this is a pretty good deal. Let's move to the games. I will be using a controller that I got with the console. If yours doesn't come with one, there are many alternatives for under $20 on Amazon. Let's start with the games that have some performance monitoring. There are no video quality settings on consoles. Usually we only have brightness, color and field of view. So in Fortnite I'm getting close to 60 FPS most of the time. In loaded scenes I get some drops to 45, but I don't see any lags and the game looks surprisingly good. Looks like they did a great job with performance updates. Pretty good start. In Apex Legends, FPS really depends on the location. For example, in the sky I see drops even to under 30, but on the ground it mostly stays in range from 45 to 60. Overall the game feels pretty good. Moving to a pretty new game, in Hawk I'm getting similar, around 45 FPS most of the time. At fights FPS drops to 30, but overall the game runs pretty well. And it's really nice that we have new games on PS4. This performance might not be very impressive to PC users. With consoles it's a different story. Console users do not usually care about how many FPS or how high the temperatures are. And that's the beauty of the console. If you see a a game available for download in the PS Store, you can be sure you'll get a playable experience. So the next games don't have an FPS counter, but I'll try to convey it based on my experience. Call of Duty Warzone runs pretty well, I would say with around 40 FPS, but in the loaded scenes, in the city for example, I was getting some freezes. You can also see on the big maps like this one, it's struggling to load all textures in time. Keep in mind the console runs on hard drive, so it's not a surprise. And realistically, the delay does not affect the gameplay much. On smaller maps, you see way less of this, and overall the game feels more stable and responsive. I am actually surprised with the performance in Warzone. This is one of the games that allows a keyboard and mouse, so as a budget Warzone setup, this is not bad. But in this game, I would rather play with a controller. The mouse and keyboard feel fine in the game, but once you need to interact with the interface, there is a noticeable delay. I tested PUBG as well, and even though it runs with playable FPS, the image quality is not great. It is too pixelated for me, feels like there is no anti-aliasing at all, and you can't see much on the high range. I played some more free-to-play games such as Fall Guys, Path of Exile, and some new horror-style pinball. There are actually a lot of free games. Even if you don't spend any money on games or PlayStation Plus subscription, you will definitely find something you like. The console doesn't disappoint with the performance. All games run at playable FPS, which I also call console FPS sometimes, so you would get a pretty acceptable game experience. Another pros of this console is the PlayStation exclusives. Yes, some of them got released on PC as well, such as The Last of Us Part 1, Horizon Zero Dawn, or God of War, but there are still a decent amount of exclusives. Even the second part of the mentioned games are still exclusives, and the PS4 is undoubtedly the cheapest way to play those legendary titles. For example, God of War runs at around 40 FPS, and it feels pretty good. Sometimes FPS drops to around 30, but it's still not bad, especially for the non-competitive game. In the newer demanding AAA games, you could expect at least 30 FPS. So it
IV-Wave private networks. Save costs, ensure reliability with IV-Wave.
We bring you the answers to all your questions. Be better than others. Enjoy the benefits of knowledge. Accept the answers from us.
Webcam or no? So, no, technically you can't use your USB webcam with PlayStation 4, but with a little workaround like using a capture card, your webcam isn't useless. So if you are just wanting to video chat with friends, I suggest you pick up the PS camera.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Midnight Man. Today I'm showing you guys how to make an easy face cam gameplay video without any external software. Just use the PlayStation. So if you weren't aware, PlayStation actually has their own built-in screen recorder, and all you have to do is double tap the share button on your controller and you can just start recording gameplay with whatever gameplay you're playing. Now you'll also need some camera to record your face cam, so you can use a webcam. You can even use a cell phone or a regular camera. If you are using your cell phone, I highly suggest you get one of these cell phone clamps, and that way you can put it down onto a tripod. I'll put the links in the description below. Go check this out. It makes the recording process so much easier. You're also going to need a flash drive to carry those face cam files to the PlayStation. And then when you're on the PS4, don't forget to download the free app called Share Factory, and that allows you to edit your gameplays that you record on your PlayStation, as well as for importing those face cam files in. If you recorded the face cam on your phone, I definitely suggest that you use Google Drive to get the files to your computer. Sometimes plugging it in and doing all that extra manual work, it can make things, so if you have Google Drive, just upload it straight to there, go on the computer, pull it down, put it on the flash drive. Really simple. And if you have the camera, take the SD card out, put it in the computer, and then move those files over to the correct directory on your USB drive. It has to be this one, by the way, Share Factory, and then videos. I wish they could just scan the flash drive for all the video files, but it doesn't work like that. They don't. To get this started, you just want to go into the Share Factory application on your PlayStation, and once you're at the home screen, just go down to Import Content, and then go to Import Videos. And since I put my USB drive in the PlayStation that has my video files, I want to go to Import from USB. So now I'm just going to select these two, and then click Import. Now, for some reason it didn't work. It's probably because one of your video clips' video quality is too high, which means you'll have to convert it in a video converter to a lower quality. Personally, if the video can't be imported in the Share Factory, they should just have something to crush the quality of the video itself inside of Share Factory. But if your videos are imported without a problem, you can go to Videos, New Project, and then selecting a theme doesn't really matter. It can be anything, and then you can actually just deselect those default themes. And the first clip I want to choose needs to be that bottom layer, which is the gameplay. So I'm going to select that first, and then start the project. Continue. So now this is the gameplay that I'm going to use. There's actually a lot of extra things I don't need in the footage. So I'm going to click Square, Trim Clip. I'm just going to bring this in. So it's trimmed down a little bit. So now I want to add in the face cam. So to do that, I need to press X, and then I can go over to Add Track 2. Then I need to press X again. I need to add a clip. So now I'm going to go to my face cam and put that in. So the yellow box is where my face cam is going to be throughout the entirety of the video. And I can edit that box accordingly by pressing Square, and then I can go over to PIP settings. And this way I can display a frame if I want to. If I press Square again, I can edit the layout so I can have it in a certain corner. I think I like it where it is now, but this is how you can edit that. Some other settings you can play with is if you press triangle, you can now click X, and if you have a green screen, you can put that in, white screen, a cutout. Pressing square allows you to pan and zoom, so you can zoom it in if you didn't like the original framing of it. So now the last thing I want to figure out before I finish this video is that it has to be lined up. My reactions have to be in sync so that everything makes sense in the video. So since I want to move my face cam around, a great tool to use is the Move Clip. So I can just click square and then move the clip, The example in this video is that I'm saying defeat in the face cam as the action of the word defeat popping up in the gameplay is happening at the same time. That's your defeat. That's how you do the face cam. So that's how I was able to line up those clips. And once your face cam and gameplay are lined up, I highly suggest trimming the beginning and ending of your video so that it's seamless. Once you're finished lining it up, I would also suggest lowering the volume of the gameplay so that your voice can be heard a little easier. So as you can just see on screen, I'm just going to lower this down just a little bit. Once I'm all finished, I can just click share, and then it'll start rendering my gameplay. And once it's finished rendering, I can upload it straight to YouTube, which is super convenient. So I got to start recording. I'm going to double tap that share button. I'll see a little thing pop up in the corner of my screen, and now the gameplay is going. But this is just a little example of how to do a face cam. And then we got some kills going. Kill from the side. I would have gotten a double too. Well, that's your defeat. That's how you do the face cam. I'm doing it on Share Factory. It's pretty cool. And that's how you lose really badly in the new Call of Duty World War II beta. Yeah. So there you guys have it. That's how you make a face cam gameplay video. Not too hard. You just have to figure out how to line up the tracks because Share Factory doesn't do a good job of making it easy. You have to listen to your first reaction, which could be in the face cam, and then you have to find where that matches up just with the gameplay looking off a picture. You can't even use audio. Honestly, when you can do it, get to a regular editor like Sony Vegas, Final Cut, Adobe Premiere, After Effects. These free video editors aren't always the greatest. And another thing, if you want to make cuts within your gameplay, you can't with the face cam because it's going to get all messed up and out of line, and then you have to line it up again. It has to be seamless, unfortunately, in Share Factory. Now, if for some reason you do want to make cuts in your gameplay instead of one long, seamless gameplay face cam, then you can render it and then bring it back in and then make your cuts then. Or if you have the PlayStation camera, you can use that while you're recording to then have the gameplay and the face cam automatically combined and then make your cuts then. And for the time being, you're stuck with using Share Factory. I've made a few extra videos on the topic. I made one to help you record files and then take them off onto a computer. And then I made a very in-detailed video to how to use Share Factory itself as a platform. Those video links will be in the description below. Go check them out. Anyways, if you guys came to enjoy this video or it helped you out, make sure you share it with your friends, like the video up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Deuces.
What's up guys, it's your girl Peg coming at you to show you how to use your phone or Android as a PS4 camera. Show you my phone. What you're going to do is that you are going to get your phone as your camera, like I have. I've got it, so I know I said it all weird, and then got my, the screen here. So what you want to do is click the share button, click it twice. Allow you to click it twice, you click record on your phone. Make sure you click at the same time as that. And once you have recorded your gameplay, what you want to do is click it once, and then that will pop up, and then you click that. There you go. And then when you've done that, click on the video clip. So after you've uploaded it to YouTube, onto privacy, click that and put it unlisted. Make sure it's unlisted, and then when you're done with that, you click share. When it's done, I'll come back when it's done to show you the rest of the steps. So you want to go on your phone or Android where you recorded it, and then all the apps you need is, let me show you. You need an app called Documents and iMovie. It's all you want to go on YouTube, and then click that. You want to click share, copy a link, and once you copy the link, guys, you want to go on Documents. Go download that, link will be in this description. Once you're on this, you want to click that blue little thing right there, that blue little thing there. I want to type net. You want to type in that, say from net, you click go, search it up. You click the first link, this one. On this, you copy the URL, which is your video, and then you paste it. Boom, click that, and then you download it. Save. And then once you've done that, you wait for it to download on your phone. So download, complete, done. You want to slide it, put it in your camera roll. There you go. Once that's done, you click off it on iMovie, guys. You need to have iMovie so you can do this, or if you find any more apps that you can do this from. So you want to click movie, create one, and click movie. You get the clip, so this, and then you create movie. And then what you want to do is click the plus sign, video, all, and then you need this, and you click that, and then you know that little face cam thing, click that, and then as you can see, the face cam so click that, you can click that and move it to the corner, whatever you want. That's all of it. I hope this video helps you guys out. If not, comment down below what's the situation and I'll try and help you the best as I can. Hit that like button if you want me to do a gaming room tour. It's pretty lit. I didn't want to show the rest of it because I'm new.
Pursuit in progress of a 1041. Officer requesting backup.
Just land the target.
Copy that. We have units detailed to assist. All units, supervisor is suspending code 3 at this time. Suspect has escaped.
All units are pursuing a 1041 on Interstate 4. Looks like a possible code 3 pursuit.
Be advised, officer is code 3 on a suspected racer. All nearby units move in and support.
Hmm.
1044 has skirted roadblock. All units pursue...